We're rebuilding America. We're going to invest in America and build a better America than we found. And for the better part of the 20th century, we used to lead the world by a significant margin because we invested in ourselves. We invested in our infrastructure, our roads, our highways, bridges, ports, airports, the arteries of the nation that allow commerce to function smoothly and move swiftly. And we invested in our people and in opportunity.
So be sure to keep on watching because we have a ton of information about this. Supplemental Security Income recipients are set to receive a payment of $914 this Friday, making it the second time they received this month. And also, according to the SSA, the recipients are receiving 2 payments this month, due to the first day of January falling on national holiday. The second payment will be slightly higher than what recipients expected to receive last month. Eligible couples for SSI and essential persons, meaning someone who lives with a person receiving SSI and provides necessary care, will also get a second December payment on December 30th. The SSA said that couples will receive $1,300, while essential people will get $500 as well. The cost of living adjustment for 2023 will be 8.7%, making it the largest adjustment ever seen since 1981, when the adjustment was just 11%. The SSA makes these adjustments almost every year as a way to keep up with inflation. In 2023, the maximum Social Security disability benefit was $3,700 a month. That is $282 more in 2022. But the average SSDI benefit is significantly lower. Even when you factor in 2023's high COLA, the average monthly distributed disability benefit will be just $1,400. Every year, a total of 12 SSI payments are issued by the SSA to ensure that recipients get a payment one time every month. And when the first of the month occurs on a weekend or holiday, as in this case, the payments are given on last business day of the previous month. According to an official schedule, the SSA will issue double payments to recipients in the months of March, June, and September. But everybody, it's important to remember that Social Security recipients may see differing amounts to their benefit checks, regardless of the cost of living. Depending on the primary insurance amount, some Social Security checks can be higher or lower than the 8.7% increase. And according to the SSA, the primary insurance amount is the benefit a person will receive if they start receiving retirement benefits at the normal retirement age. At the age, their benefit is neither reduced for early retirement nor increased for delayed retirement. Overall, this means that the COLA is applied to your primary insurance amount and not what you're currently receiving in benefits. Social Security still faces a deadline, after which the program will no longer be able to pay full benefits. If Congress doesn't act soon, in 2035, according to the program's trustees, just 80% of benefits will be payable. And House Democrats of Connecticut and Washington have teamed up to bring a bill to the floor and expand Social Security's COLA again. The proposal is called 2100 Act. It would expand benefits, which has not been done in 51 years. Representative Larson said he proposed the bill, and who serves as the chair of the House and Ways Committee said it's long overdue, that we make sure that we're enhancing a program that they need, especially during this time. Advocates for expanding Social Security benefits have diminished over time, and according to analysis, Social Security benefits have lost 40% of their buying power since 2000. Pamela J. Powell, who serves as the Progressive Caucus, urged action to be taken fast. In the latest Social Security bill put forward by Larson seeks to enhance Social Security benefits in multiple ways. It calls for increasing the checks by about 2% of the average benefit. At the same time, it would help out so many people.
This is an important hearing, and I want to thank everybody for being here. The truth is that corporate greed is nothing new. It's been going on for a very, very long time. And it manifests itself in the extreme wealth and income inequality that we are seeing in this country now. And this is one of the issues which gets far too little discussion, but the American people have got to determine whether or not we are comfortable with 2 people owning more wealth than the bottom 42% of Americans, whether we're comfortable with the top 1% owning more wealth than the bottom 92%. And I've said this a million times, we focus on the oligarchy in Russia, which should be focused on, and Putin's allies there who led him into this, work with him on this terrible war. Truth is, we have an oligarchy in this country, and we might want to be focusing on that as well. When we talk about why the American people are angry, why, among other things, we're seeing a spurt in the growth of trade unionism in this country, it has a lot to do with the fact that CEOs in large corporations now make 350 times more than their average workers. In addition to that, they receive stock options, golden parachutes, and a wide range of perks go to the CEOs, and meanwhile, working families are struggling to pay their bills, to feed their kids, to take a few weeks vacation, and to save up for retirement. So what we are seeing now is more income and wealth inequality in this country than we have seen in 100 years, and this is an issue that if nobody else wants to talk about, we will talk about in this committee. But it's not just income and wealth inequality. Corporate greed manifests itself in the massive amounts of union busting that we have been experiencing, in which large corporations spend millions of dollars to deny workers their constitutional rights to organize, while in many cases forcing workers who belong to unions to make unacceptable concessions, like eliminating pensions and major pay cuts. I have been involved in a number of strikes in the last year, and it is astounding to me to see the degree to which large, profitable corporations going out of their way to try to take away health care, take away pension benefits, lower wages. It is really rather astounding.
The new bill will seek to lessen the strain on people collecting Social Security by boosting each recipient's monthly check by $200. That's an annual increase of $2,400. Now, Martha Sheehan, president of the National Association of Registered Social Security Analysts, told reporters that many seniors will rely on Social Security for the majority, if not all of their income. $200 a month can make a significant difference for many people. And the average monthly Social Security check is about $1,658, so a $200 increase would represent a 12% boost. The bill would also make several additional changes to the program, including resting the program's funding by applying the Social Security payroll tax on all income above $250,000. Currently, earnings above $147,000 are not subject to the Social Security tax. And Democratic Representative Stephen Cohen, a co-sponsor of the bill, said in a statement, with half of older Americans having no retirement savings and millions in poverty, it's far past time to address the future of Social Security. He called for a $147,000 cap on Social Security taxes indefensible. And although the bill would likely face obstacles in Congress, the lawmakers are ready to take steps to shore up Social Security given the eventual shortfall, which will result in a cut to monthly benefits by about a couple dollars, starting in 2035. Now, Congress is finally ready to take action this month, and low and middle income households can expect to receive boosted relief checks from their state or city. Some people will have to take action to claim and receive this extra stimulus cash. And the crisis has caused financial havoc for millions of Americans. Even 2 years later, it's still having a negative impact as thousands of people are out of work, and the cost of inflation is making it harder for families to make ends meet. And many Americans were hoping for another round of stimulus payments like those